Oh, hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you're doing really well. So this video, as the title suggests, is going to be my half marathon training video. One of them anyway, the first one I've done. Now, if you didn't know, I am running the Manchester Great Run half marathon. I'm doing on May the 18th this year. If we were to go back to this time last year, I never thought I would be running a half marathon. As far as I was concerned, I'd run every now and then, but nothing consistent really. And towards the end of last year, to me, my seriously running days were over. And then in January, New Year, I just thought, start your running again, Julie. For my number one reason for starting my running was for my mental health. Getting outside anyway helps our mental health, I think, whether that's for a walk or whatever. And so the first reason was for my mental health. Also for fitness too, but not to like lose weight or anything like that, just to like get my body as fit as it could be. I'm 50 now, and my thinking was at the beginning of the year, okay, so I'm 50 now, you know, I want the rest of my years, however many years that may be, to be good years. My best years, if that makes sense. So that was all my thought behind starting my running again. So in January, I started again, albeit very small runs. There was no really super distance involved. It was literally just to get out for my mental health and, you know, fitness too. And then probably going back now, a couple of months really, I was approached by the organisers of the Great Manchester Run to see if I wanted to take part. And first of all, I was like, there was an option of either doing a 10k or a half marathon. With me, I'm that type of person. If I'm going to do something, if I'm going to go for something, you know, I'll generally go big. Do you know what I mean? You know, so and it took a lot of thought. It wasn't a quick decision for me at all. In actual fact, it took well over a month for me to decide to actually do it and to decide on doing the half marathon, which is, let me get this right, it's 13 miles. It's 13 miles, which is about 21k, I think. But once I decided, it was like, okay, we're doing this. Since my decision to do the half marathon, my running distance is increasing. I'm trying to get out there twice a week. I'm very aware that I should be doing more, but it's quite hard to fit it in sometimes. As I film this, we are off to Disney in 2 days' time. So my plan is, I've packed my running gear, I'm going to pack my shoes, pack my running trainers, and I'm going to run while I'm there. Also early mornings before we hit the parks, because I just can't go a whole 2 weeks, because when we come back it's literally going to be a month then till the half marathon. So it's going to be a fab weekend, because obviously Manchester, my daughter Anastasia lives in Manchester, so we're going to drive up on the Friday. Now on the Saturday it is the children's little marathon. I think it's only a mile or two, but there's loads and loads, hundreds and hundreds of children involved. Atticus is going to do it, and Anna is going to go around with him, because I have to conserve my energy for the Sunday. But I will be at the side, obviously, and at the finish line waiting for them. And then on the Sunday, obviously, I'm going to be running. I am running with one of Anastasia's friends, Callum. So that will be good. He's like, you know, it's keeping me motivated, knowing, you know, I don't want to let Callum down. I don't want to let anyone down. And that's keeping me motivated. And we will have such a giggle. I know we will. I love Callum. So he will keep me going. That's on the Sunday. And then obviously Anastasia is looking after Atticus, and they will be watching from the sides and all the way around and, you know, at the finish line and everything. So it involves running past, you know, all them Manchester landmarks. I think we run past Old Trafford, or we start at Old Trafford, not quite sure. So that is the actual weekend. But back to today. It is a glorious day, and I want to get a last good run in before we leave for America. It's a glorious day. Now, I would normally, the sun is out. I mean, it's not hot by any means, but the sun is out. Now, normally I would wear, I've got on, you know, an active top, you know, one of them active tops with the holes there, you know, that material. I've got my running leggings on. I'm going to wear, obviously, my running shoes, which I'll show you the ones I wear at the moment. I might possibly be wearing these on the actual day, because they're very, very good. I do like them very much. I'm not sure yet. But up till sort of really now, I've been wearing a running jacket because it's been quite chilly. And the running jacket has zipped pockets, so I've been keeping my... I've been keeping my front door key in a pocket and my phone. They're the things, you know, you need to take with you. And I thought, it's getting quite warm. My last run, was it last week, I got really sweaty because I had this on and I had the jacket on. And obviously the longer distance I'm doing, I was so hot and I was uncomfortably hot. And I thought, no, I'm going to have to get something to keep bits in. I didn't just want one of these belts here, what I used to have, because they can like slide up and down. It's a whole thing. So anyway, I saw online that Aldi were actually doing running vests. And I've looked online. I will get a proper one for the actual day, because I will need lots of pockets for more things. But I will show you what I'm going to wear today. And I picked it up in Aldi. I actually got the last one in my Aldi. I wish I'd got in there sooner, but I didn't realise. So they had running vests, and then this was the last thing they had left, like a running backpack. So basically I will put this on. I mean, it's even got a whistle if you want to do them really light, which is handy, I suppose, if you're like in the middle of nowhere. I mean, probably no one's going to hear you anyway, but it's handy, isn't it, if you're doing a super, super, super long distance run. I mean, there's people out there that run 20, 30, 40 miles, you know, and they run into trouble. You know, you've got a handy whistle there, but I don't think I'll be using that today. Anyway, so I'm going to put this on over this top. I've got a pocket here. I'm going to vlog while I'm out. Try and vlog when I'm running. So my camera will go in there, phone, and then in the back, what I like secure, the access to the back part, which is the backpack, is like inside you, if that makes sense. So I'm going to put that on today so I won't get as sweaty. Obviously I have an Apple Watch which tracks my distance, tells me my pace. I mean, obviously, yeah, you know, you close your rings and everything else, and that's all good to see. But for me, it's more about the distance I'm running and how long it's taking me. So obviously I use this. I also have my AirPods. I don't take the case out, obviously. I'll put them in my ears before I go, because it is constant music all the way around. I have lots of running playlists on my Spotify, so I will stick one of them on. So yeah, integral, really important. And then these are the running shoes that I've been wearing. They are the basic Adidas runners. For me, these are working. They're very, very comfortable. They're working. My feet don't hurt. So I'm going to stick with these for the foreseeable. I will have to do my research if I do probably need a different trainer for the 13 miles. I mean, that'll be the furthest I've ever run. I did years and years and years ago, I done a 10k around Althorpe House, which is local to us. That was for cancer research. But 13 miles is definitely will be the longest I've ever run. On the day, I will have a vest that has more compartments and everything else. So I will have a water bottle with me. My last few runs, I didn't feel the need to really have water, but I did get this also. This was also with the running gear in Aldi. Also, this was only like £1.49, and it's got that handy handle on it, so you can run with that also. I am going to crack on with my run. I am going to take you along with me. It is, like I say, a glorious day. Now, if you would like to sponsor me for the run, the smallest amount, everything all helps, going towards cancer research. Great course. The link is in my bio on my channel, so the little part that like describes my channel and me saying hello and everything else, that is always there. The link, just tap on that link and it will take you to the donation page. So every little bit helps, you know, whatever money we raise, all going to a fantastic cause. So I am going to crack on with my run. If anything, I hope it provides some inspiration, some motivation for women of any age, any shape, any size, any fitness level, because you can start right at the beginning, to get out there, move your body, you know, and just try and live your best life. And I really hope it does that. If nothing else, I hope it does that and it shows people that. So let's crack on. It is currently 19 minutes past 9. I'll get myself all ready and then we will head off for a run. I'm filming on my phone. I've got my earpods in, so I'm probably shouting, but I want to try and do 6k. I'm over halfway and it's all road now. I'm probably shouting because of my pods. I'm on my last K. I've done 5k, I'm determined to do 6. Let's do it. I've done it. 6.19, okay. Proud of me. So 6k done today. I've just composed myself. I've just downed like a whole, you know, the small like Stanley Cup type things. I just had literally a whole one of them. I am super proud of myself. Just over 6k. I'm very happy with that. And to be quite honest, it was good. Anyone that runs will say, you know, some runs are good, some runs you really enjoy, some runs, you know, but some runs are hard. Some runs are hard for some reason. Your body feels different on different days. I mean, I'm no expert, but, you know, I can understand exactly what they're saying. But today that felt good. That felt good, and I feel okay. I feel okay. I'm gonna have another sip of water. It was easier because in parts I was filming. Everything I filmed outside was actually on my phone. I did take this with me, but my phone, when I film on that, it has stabilisation, whereas this camera doesn't have stabilisation. So I was aware it would be very shaky if I filmed on this, so I thought I'd just film on the phone. And you would have seen, like in some parts, the sun was just blaring down on me, and I would have been very comfortable out there, I'll be honest, today in just my running bra, which is underneath, but I'm not going to subject anyone to that. But I will be, as the weather warms up, I will be wearing, you know, the short vest type things, because it's just really warm. And then it was such a relief when I was running in parts when the sun wasn't there, and I was just like getting a breeze when I was like running up the road. I think up the main road, I showed that bit. but it hasn't, like, you know, it's crucial that I get used to like running on different like surfaces and everything else, because obviously around Manchester it's going to be streets, roads, different all sorts of surfaces. So but I am really, really proud of myself. 6k. My plan, what I need to do, I'm not going to get another run in before we leave, because we leave not tomorrow, the next day. So obviously I've got a lot to do tomorrow. But what I'm going to do, I hope to get, really, if I can, 3 runs in per week in Disney. I don't know if that's aiming a bit high. Simply because anyone who knows, when you do Disney, it is all very late nights and early mornings and exhausting days in the heat. It's amazing, it's fun, it's the best thing, and I'm absolutely buzzing, but it's tiring. But my goal is for 3 runs a week while we're there. If not, definitely 2. Definitely 2. If I can do 6 to 7k each one. But I'm very aware that when we come back, it's literally then a month till the half marathon. So from when we come back, I really, really need to extend my distance very much, because it's 13 miles, which I think is equivalent. I think it's 21k. So basically 6, 12, 18, just over 3 times what I've done today. So I need, no, 6, 12, 18, yeah, about 3.5 times what I've done today. So therefore I really, really need to extend my distance. I need to get to the point, I feel, that of a morning, I need to be doing, I feel like I need to be doing like 15k each time, which I think what I'll do when I come back, I'm gonna do 10k's each time, and then in the last couple of weeks extend to about 18k, something like that. That's the plan, because then when the day hits, it's not going to be such a shock to the system. I'll be okay. I do actually feel that I will be okay, and I'm buzzing for it. I'm absolutely buzzing for it. So I just thought I'd give you a little that's me waffling on. I'm going to get some food now, put the energy back in me. Just thought I'd give you a little insight into what I'm doing, where I'm at with my half marathon training. Again, I will give you a reminder of the link if you would like to donate. The smallest amount, you know, big amounts are great, you know, obviously, but the smallest amount, everything helps, and it's all going to Cancer Research UK, where, you know, everyone's life has been affected by cancer, whether that's yourselves or family, friends, you know, everyone has been touched by it in some shape or form, I think, you know, and it's such a great cause. So the link is in my bio of my channel. And I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you very, very soon for another video. Bye.